Good morning, everyone. This is the adventure called life. I'm Joe. Let's go for a ride today. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Get you a cup of coffee. Get up, stretch, yawn, come to life. Remember to get you some exercise today. Hope everyone's feeling well, doing well. You know, we could get off this sidewalk here and ride the bike lane. Because why not? So for a reason. But anyway, folks, it's a beautiful day here in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's about 58 degrees. It's going to be 60. We're starting this ride out at about noon. We're just going to take it nice and easy today. You know, I have seen a great impact in the couple months I've been riding this bicycle. I've seen a great impact in my fitness level. You know, I don't know if it's been the same for you or not. If it has, let me know. I'd like to know how everybody's doing on their fitness and weight loss journey. I'm at about 217 pounds now. Dropped a few pounds. I think I've dropped some fat, added some muscle. It's always a good thing to see. Now we've had a lot of bad storms come through here. You might notice the roads are a little wet in spots. You know, there's puddles and stuff. We had some storms come through last night, and it rained all night until about 2 hours ago. So, I mean, a lot of this is already dried up in that amount of time. But it's done it pretty quickly. So, I'd like to thank everyone who subscribed to the channel already. And if you haven't, I'd like to invite you to subscribe. We go for a bike ride every day. Part of my new retired regiment. I got to structure something out for myself. So every morning I do a bike ride, every evening or whenever I want, because it's one of them retired privileges. Talk about whatever interesting of the day. Usually spur of the moment. Sometimes talk about money. You know, sometimes talk about politics, whatever you guys want to talk about, that's what we talk about. But I'd like to thank all of you. The channel's really doing well and blowing up in the short amount of time that we've been having at it, and I'm glad to see that. I'm very thankful. Now, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to. I really appreciate it. Really need your help. Thank you. Big Jack. Thank you. I'll give you the old royalty wave for subscribing. You get one of them's. Remember, that's how the Queen would do. She'd come out and everybody would be waving, cheering and stuff, and she'd just do like this. Do hand tilt. That's what you get. Thank you. I'll give you a royalty wave for that one. Well, it looks like the river's up a little bit today. Looks a little bit less down. It's been low all winter. Spring is finally springing. Thank God. The sunshine's happy. I'm happy to see the sunshine too. I know a lot of you guys are in India, and a lot of you guys are in the UK. I'd like to know how the month of February and March goes in your country. If it's like a dry season or a rainy season, what your temperatures are, you know, how you're doing. If you're thinking about getting an e-bike, you know, that person just put a little, there was a bicycle over there on the bicycle rack, and that person seriously had a zip tie put on that thing. I'm not the greatest securement expert in the world here, but I don't think the zip tie is going to work if somebody really wants that bicycle. Looks like a nice one. But nobody's got it yet, so maybe it will. Maybe it will. Who knows? So we're not exactly holding up traffic this morning. We got somebody that's pretty close to us. We'll push the button this morning and get down with it. And give it the little loop here. Give anybody that might be back there time to pass. See, there's somebody else. There is behind us. What's going on here? We'll get a little bit away from the guy making all the noise. We're down here in the beautiful Allen Home neighborhood, where a lot of the well-to-do people live, the working well-to-do. See the airplane there that's taking off. There's an airport down here at it's called the Allen Home Airport, and they actually have a flight school and everything in it, and they teach people how to fly there, flight instructors and all that. And it's way better if you're wanting to learn how to fly than trying to go to one of them great big ones, and you have to try to compete for the ability to take off and land, and you're trying to learn all this, and at the same time you have jumbo jets trying to get in and get out. I mean, that's a huge hassle. I mean, that would be a great stress too, if you're already uncertain because you don't know what you're doing, you know. There's a bus back here, a school bus dropping kids off. I'm actually kind of surprised. It's not really time for anybody to be getting off, but okay. To each their own. We'll just hog up this lane. Inconvenience about 60 kids. It'll be just fine. He don't want to pass this anyway. Make sure you gear down when you come to your stop signs. And then, you know, act like you're going to stop and roll through them like I just did, but that'd be just fine. That'd be just fine. So, starting to learn a little bit about YouTube and the making of the videos. I've been making them, you know, and I've been trying to keep them under 10 minutes for you, and I'm going to still try to do that. I'll try to make all of them at least 8 minutes. Here we are at the beautiful Allen Home, and that means that's the end for today's video. Stick around for tomorrow's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video. It really helps me out. I'm just a guy learning and trying to be a YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep on pedaling.